Hey everybody, Hometown Highlights back here for the last time in 2011, and we're stacked with basketball, especially girls hoops, as conference play gets in full swing. Now in the Big North, there should be big competition at the top of the standings, and that's where we'll start out. For more, let's go over to Harrison.
Well, thanks, Giacomo. Petoskey dominated the Big North last season, as we all remember, winning their first outright conference title, but they lost a lot. All-stater Kirby Tam to graduation, and get this, her father, head coach Matt Tam, leaving the team as well. Still, new head coach Adam Dolbrowski returns a solid group this year, and we're going to show you how solid they are in this highlight. Lady Northman at Cadillac, the big contender. Band night, though, it looks like they were wearing the hats. I saw a Santa hat, and a Viking helmet. So, speaking of Vikings, they are the home team. They're getting us going here in the third. Nice ball movement leads to a Mary Emmington score. Later on, Petoskey responds. Caitlin Crittenden gets a nice turnover possession, and that brings the Northmen within 5, 25-20. Emmington, though, uses my move from elementary school back in the day. Nice ball fake. Fakes the defender out with the layup, but then goes for the three-footer instead. Then Leslie Hicks pads the lead for the Vikings with that three, makes it 32-22, and Cadillac wins the early Big North showdown 38-32.
What kind of moves do you have now? I'm wondering. Let's go to TC West. Yeah, they're a contender in the Big North, up 25-10 in the second half against Ogama Heights, and they're picking off right where they're left off. Katie Placek a three. She's a freshman. Ogama Heights answering. Chandler Deal into Sarah Myros for the lay-in. Then Deal, watch this, hand in her face. Doesn't matter, knocks down the J. Westo up 30-14 and kind of imposing their will here late in the third quarter. Shayna Streeter takes the easy street down there for the lay-in. And then Ressa Borkovic, a good post player, but she can step out and shoot the long J. Nothing but net right there. 34-14, and West would go on to win it big in this one. Now in the Northwest Conference, the two favorites for girls might just be Glen Lake and Kingsley. The Stags were 4-1 with their only loss to St. Francis heading into tonight. The Lakers 5-1 and 2-0 in conference, and their loss also to the Lady Glads this season. We're starting with the Lakers hosting Suttons Bay tonight. Fourth graders playing at halftime. That was what Harrison looked like back in sixth grade.
And she did my move as well.
Hosting. Let's go to it. It's Sophie Ewing to Jordan Poplinski for Glen Lake. They're up 12 at that point. Miranda Schaub, though, driving and finishing, cuts it to a 10-point Glen Lake lead. Then the Lakers, very good. I should say that was Scotland Bregman to Taylor Martin, and they're both very good. And the fans, the boys there like it.
Fans are good too.
Yeah, making a 14-point lead. Later, Norseman Jordan Smith knocking down the J, but Bregman bringing it nice up fake and finishes on the baseline. J. Glen Lake wins it. Reverse that there, it was 56-32 Lakers with the win on that one.
Mesick at Kingsley tonight raised the roof. Lady Stags putting a big score up in this one. We join it in the second. Stags up 28-3, and Emily Fossil drops a three-pointer there, makes it 31-3. Then the Bulldogs coming back with Ashley Black, drives left in for the lay-in, but Kingsley comes back as well. The pass to Anne-Marie Sanchez, Anne-Marie Sanchez for the lay-in there. Then Sanchez showing the flare, goes baseline here for the reverse. She was carving the defense up like it was a Christmas goose. Then the Stags, some great passing up the court. Quick to Andrea Lee for the lay-in here. And then Sanchez returns again, dumps it off to Lee, who passes it to Sarah Luck for this lay-in. That makes it 44-8 at the half, and the Lady Stags, they roll big in this one, 61-16. Your winners are the home team. And how about a high-scoring Manton and McBain? And there's the logo for McBain, the Ramblers. If you ever wonder, it's a wheel with wings.
It's a tire? Okay.
There you go. Deep three, Anne-Marie, another Anne-Marie. They're all over the place tonight. Anne-Marie Hamlet starts us off with a 4-2 Ramblers lead. Then Anne-Marie from another side of the court hits an opposite end three, 7-2. Then freshman Meredith Hamlet, no confirmation if they're related or not, presumably so, gets in on the scoring with this steal and score, 9-4 McBain. Rangers, though, get things going on the other end. This is Brooklyn Lane in the lane with some impressive points in the paint. And then Rianne Shepler gets a nice three from the elbow here. That's going to bring Manton within 6, 13-7, but this was all about the home team. Here's another steal for McBain on defense. They are your big winners in this one, 60-41.
Brooklyn Lane, that's the name of the year so far. More. The Traverse City Central boys opened the season with an 18-point home loss to Bay City Western. Now, Bay City Western features 6'10" Michigan State signee and Mr. Basketball nominee Matt Costello. The score didn't really tell the story in that game either. Central led it at the half. They showed even more promise, beating a very good Grand Haven team on Saturday. And tonight, the Trojans hosted another very tough non-conference opponent. It was East Kentwood in town visiting TC Central, and to show you some of the stuff that East Kentwood has, the Falcons here, Jalen Carter, quick baseline drive to open up the scoring. Central's going to respond. Ethan Pilarski splits the D to score 2, and it was an early 2-point lead for the Falcons. They go on a bit of a run though. It's Melvin Harris going to put back this miss, and it's a 10-2 run to take the early 8-point lead. Ryan Verschuren though, nice looking little loft there, lefty floater. And then it's great D from the 6'6" sophomore, good-looking sophomore here. It's Tanner Kenny with the steal and finish. 10-point game at that point. Falcons, though, would pull away and win big, 67-24.
Let's head back to McBain, visiting McBain NMC for the boys' game against Harbor Light Christian. Comments on the walls and the skies, and the stars are aligning for Matt Pluger here with this three-pointer to start things off. Harbor Light Christian, though, with some moves. Daniel Claiborne behind the back pass. Gets this to Ethan Bump, who takes the turn and calls glass for that two-pointer.
He said glass.
I think he did. I think I slightly heard it in my ear. Trevor Garnott proves he's a better shooter than Kevin Garnett. 2 back-to-back threes. He's got shaggy hair, but that doesn't matter. I think the chicks dig the shaggy hair look, so, and the chicks dig the three-pointer as well. So puts NMC up 11-2, and there's an early season slam for you from Kyle Bentham, rocking the rim. McBain NMC, they're your winners in this one, 75-14.
He hurt his finger on that. There's no way. Let's go to the ice as promised. Some Santa hats, the holiday spirit at Howe Arena. TC Central against Alpena. It was 1-0 Central in the first period here. There's a nice save for Alpena goalie Jesse Boiler. Later, Jared Kwiatkowski snaps on Doverman and stops it and go the other way. Cooper McDonald gets taken out by Zach Nash. Still though 1-0. Here's McDonald trying to get some revenge. Great pass to Cam Givens. Great glove save though from Boiler. He had some good ones though. Central though would go on to win it by a final of 5-0. Well,